Hey everybody, it's Nikki, and I am in bed getting ready. I'll be able to hear the TV. Ryan's passed out in his chair, so we might be able to hear the TV. Hopefully, it's not. Um, there we go, much better. So hey everyone, it's Nikki, and I am here posting on my vlog. There's a little bit of a mess. Don't really care. In bed, getting ready to go to bed. Need to wash my face, but I decided just to try a fun little makeup look. I mean, not much has been going on, just busy working. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to, and I can see we see flashes from the TV. I apologize for that. I was just trying to give myself some more lighting, so, but yeah. I was just practicing because I never wore makeup to work, but I was like, let's try a little minimalistic, makeup thing and see how it goes. So essentially, very simple, very light, not overwhelming. Loving the matte lip color I've got going on right now. I miss some light. Very cute. Sorry, I've got you propped up. I have a Sephora box where all my makeup's in, and I'm just kind of using that as a little stand. But yeah, so one of my, well, two of my staples in life. If I can find the other one, which I know is in here somewhere. Two of my staples in life are the Smashbox like face powder. This box. Hang on one second. Please be checking here. I did. So, sorry, not Smashbox. So, two of my staples whenever I actually put makeup on, because I love their products. Make more noise, won't you? So, two of the staples when I do makeup, I do the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. So, that's basically my base coat of everything. Just because I love it, it doesn't feel heavy on my face. It's very natural, and I don't feel like I break out when I put it on. Love it. So that's like my base powder. It's in the color Original Mineral Veil. So this is mainly what I use. And it's got a nice little pop top where it essentially has almost like a magnet, and it just draws some of the powder out. I just kind of, beauty blender it on. Today I actually got to play with my new set. I bought this from Walmart, which, what can I say? Some people buy really expensive Buki brushes and all that kind of jazz, but this is just from Walmart. It's a very simple little kit, but it does everything I need. So yeah, I used this for everything today. I mainly used this brush for all of my powder and for my blush. Then I used this brush for the majority of my eyeshadow, and then of course the sparkle in the center, I just kind of pat it on with my finger. Very simple, easy going. So yeah, so the Bare Mineral is the main thing, my main staple that I use just as a powder if I'm going to put anything on, just to kind of give it a matte surface. That's what I use. Then I love Smashbox Blush Rush in Bare. It's a very, let's see if we can get this decent color-wise. It's just very simple. Like, I feel like when you put blush on, you want a little bit of color in your cheeks, but sometimes I get pinky anyway, especially if I get flustered. I turn a little bit red. I don't want something that's overwhelmingly noticing, so I just use something very simple that's a little bit darker than my cheek color, and this is my go-to. So, Smashbox Bare. my personal favorites. After that today, of course, I'm loving my Tartelette and Bloom palette. So I went ahead and I did this color, this very whitey looking color. It's actually a little bit tan in real life, called Charmer. I did that all over, the eyelids. Then just up to the crease, I did Jet Setter, which is a little bit of a brown color. And you can see that, just very simple. And then right in the middle, of course, my favorites, I did Firecracker, so just that little bit of glitter right in the middle, just to give it a little extra pizzazz. Then under my eyes, I just combined with my brush the Sunrise and Moon River. So there we go. Moon River, Sunrise, just to make it a little bit brighter, from my No Filter Selfie palette. Love this. Gives it a little bit of a pop, although I'm looking a little rough in this lighting. Debated about actually putting some eyeliner on, but I figured if it was like a work day, I don't know how I'd feel about cat eyes. So I was just trying to be very simple. And of course, my choice mascara, because I'm cheap, is the Showtime NYC New York Color Volumizing Mascara. Just, something extra. So it just brings up my eyelashes a little bit better, and very, very simple. On my lips, as you can see, they're a matte color. A little darker than my lip shade, maybe. Little more cocoa-y tones, I guess I'd say. So I used the Too Faced Melted Chocolate. So yes, my face smells like chocolate with the palette, Tartelette and Bloom, and the chocolate lip shade. But this is the Too Faced Melted Chocolate Longwear Lip Shade in the Chocolate Milkshake. Fantastic. Like I said, it's a matte shade. Something that I was never really into. Like, I feel like your lips need to be shiny, but I've actually kind of, gotten addicted to this stuff. So it's got a nice little brush. Just kind of put it on. Long wear. Definitely lasts a long time. I love it. And my face smells like chocolate, so who wouldn't love that? But yeah, it's 2016, not really, I'm trying new things. So, but it's very just nice, complements my skin tone, not overbearing, and I enjoy their stuff. I really do. Maybe because it smells like chocolate. But probably because it smells like chocolate, but it works for me. I'm always a very, warm tones, especially brown hair, brown eyes. Warm tones in the sense of, brown eyeshadows, more of a brownie, or, at least, like I said, my go-to shade is the Smashbox Bare Blush. So it's a very warm feeling. It's not overpowering. It works with my skin tone. And yeah, so I like this, and I just figured I'd do a little something. I really, for 2016, I work with all guys. It doesn't matter if they think I'm pretty or not, but I realize I'm dealing with a lot of female customers, so I just kind of wanted to up my game and do something different. I think I've said before, my skin's actually looking really, really good, which, hang on 2 seconds while I grab my favorite go-to face stuff. I feel like this must be a monthly favorites type video. I don't know. My favorite face stuff, which I got from work, and I absolutely love, and I ordered more online because we didn't have any more in the store. My favorite face stuff is this Ahava Time to Treat Comfort Cream for sensitive skin. This stuff is amazing. I've sold this to a couple of customers. I'm getting a following. Like, customers are telling me, like, recommend whatever you want because the products I've recommended are so amazing. Like, it feels really, really good, very satisfying for my day to know that I am trying things and recommending things that they love. I mean, it's amazing. My own mother used this. Like, I got her some for Christmas when I ordered it online. It was one of the gifts I gave her and gave to some family members. And they were like, we love this stuff. Like, sometimes, especially if you have sensitive skin, there are certain things that'll like burn your eyes, make your eyelids a little bit swollen, just doesn't sit well on the skin. This stuff has been fantastic because it doesn't do that. Even my mother said that. She's like, it doesn't burn my eyes. It gets rid of redness, which is one of its main goals. It's got active Dead Sea minerals in it. This stuff I recommend to everyone I know because I'm not gonna lie, I get breakouts all the time. With this, I see them less and less, and it almost reminds me of using Proactiv, where, and I've done that for years, where you religiously wash your face and do the steps. And this stuff, I can put this on once, twice a day, and my skin looks really good. Like, all 3 Proactiv steps in one. Like I said, occasionally I'll get a breakout here or there, but this stuff works wonders. It's amazing. It's my favorite product. I recommend this to everyone I know, and so you should try it. And I need to get my store to order more because I've got customers that are craving it, and I don't have any in stock right now, so I need to see what we can do at work to kind of figure this out. Anyway, highly recommend it. Great product. Fantastic. Love, love, love. Other than that, not much else going on. It's Thursday evening at 10:17. Wow, I'm feeling old because I really thought it was after 11 and it's not. That's a good thing because I can go to bed and sleep for like 8 hours before I have to get up for work. Gonna try to work out, and that's pretty much it. Oh, the other products I'm not going to go get. The Keranique line, which maybe I'll do a video on tomorrow. Loving them. I've actually kind of mixed it up a little bit with some other products, but their hair stuff is definitely looking good, working well. I feel like my hair has already grown several inches since I first posted, but I'm very pleased. Also, size, that's why I'm saying I need to get up early, get my sleep, get my beauty rest, get some sleep, get up tomorrow before I go to work. I want to do some size videos, just kind of get into a common routine because that's something I definitely want to focus on is working out. 2016, new year. I used to be very, very active. Like, I was a gymnast, I was a dancer, I did all that kind of stuff. And in 2014, September of 2014, September, October, I ended up having to go in for emergency surgery. And I ended up, they removed my appendix and they removed one of my ovaries, which I don't think I've ever mentioned that on here. Not a big deal. Really not a big deal at all. I essentially had a cyst rupture and completely destroy my ovary, which is why I ended up like shooting pains up through my neck. And it was a rough experience. Since then, I've been kind of slacking. Like, I did in 2014, I did the Fairfax 4 miler. which was great. 2015, back in like June, July, I went with Ryan to, I think it's like 10 miles. It's the Warrior, not the Warrior Dash. What's the other one? It's like a Wounded Warrior type thing where you very much, totally spacing. But essentially you go in and you run 10 miles and do all these obstacle courses and stuff. I went as a spectator. I didn't even go because I'd missed the year before because it was like a week after my surgery, and I was just like, I can't go there and sit with you. I can't. I need to stay home. But this past year, 2015, I went with him, and I actually ended up with heat exhaustion to the point where I almost passed out and I was puking because I was so dehydrated, like just trying to follow him. Obviously, I wasn't doing the obstacles. I was just running around, taking pictures of him, and I got probably about a good 6-7 miles in, and I just kind of collapsed, and I couldn't deal with it anymore. And so he would like me to go ahead and go with him again this year, maybe next year, which I am 100% happy to do. But I realized I'm a little out of shape. Like after my surgery, I just kind of haven't been as active as I used to be. So, Tough Mudder, that's the name of it. So the Tough Mudder, it's like a 10-mile race, and I couldn't even as a spectator, go around and stuff like that. And so I'm definitely for 2016 trying to work out more, failing on some things. Like I wrote myself a list of like these are things I need to commit to, and I've done about half of them. But that being said, at least I'm regularly posting vlogs and being interactive and that kind of stuff. And it definitely taking care of myself more. Like I've been taking my vitamins. I've been trying to eat regularly, which is something when I get super stressed out, we're lucky if I eat once a day. And when I eat once a day, I feel nauseous, but I haven't been getting those feelings. So that's a positive sign for me because I'm actually committing to something. I'm working to make sure that I'm healthy and I'm happy and I'm satisfied. And yeah, so I've been trying really hard to just do things better for myself, for my family. Last week went to the reptile show. My daughter had an amazing time. Like she's not very talkative, and that's probably because she's going on 8. But she's kind of hit that almost preteen phase where it's like, I don't need to talk to you. What'd you learn? I don't know. And she would not stop talking the entire car ride home from Maryland because it was like, this was cool and that was cool and I enjoyed doing this and I enjoyed doing that. And so this weekend, Ryan and I talked about maybe going to the Masonic Temple because she's been doing some like a lot of history stuff, or some of the books she reads. I think those are some books my dad picked out or required for school. But she's been reading about Benjamin Franklin and Einstein and, even Alexander Graham Bell. And it's like, those are cool things. So it's not so much the idea of, the Masons, the Freemasons, but it's the idea of like that history, that culture. These people were involved in different experiences. So I figured that would be something kind of cool and local to show her, and I don't have to drive to Baltimore to do it. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead, wash my face, get ready for bed, and I'll be posting in soon. Sorry, I can still hear the TV and I'm thinking about Ryan, but yeah, anyway, hope you guys have a great evening, great morning, great weekend. I do have to work Saturday, but I'm not going to complain. I had a half day. Half days are worse Saturdays, absolutely. But yeah, so I just want to say hey, and I will be posting in soon. And please, any questions, comments, anything else, comment down below, like me, you know, subscribe, do something. You don't have to, but it's always nice when those things happen. So anyway, I will be posting it soon, and I will talk to you later.